Someday, soon, I'll have intro music. But for now, it's just me talking in the background. All right. Okay, everybody. We're about to get going. Okay. Okay. Yeah, okay. Dur, dur, dur. Okay. We're gonna go here. Think that. Ding dong ding. Oh wait, I need my macros. How do I take that off? What? It's me. It's really me. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Korb. Welcome to another Friday lunchtime happy half hour. Here we are in the house. Got a great show for you. It's getting pretty slick. I know. Try to hold on. Try to keep up, guys. It's gonna go fast. Actually, we'll go at just the right tempo for each song. Okay. Part of the joy for me in doing this is just to take a little break from actual life and play some songs because I want to. And hopefully you enjoy them as much as I do. This is a song called Soft as a Cactus, and I wrote it a little bit ago. It came out on my last record, which was called Man in the Maroon. And this song is about a guy that's getting a little long in the tooth, and he thinks that maybe his life story's been writ. And then along comes a chick, changes it all for him. So it's totally, well, it's a bit autobiographical. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, there we go. Soft as a cactus, hard as a Rubik's Cube. I was out of practice, didn't seem to matter to you. Like a houseplant facing away from the window, you turn me around. And I got a good feeling for once in my life. I got a good feeling this will be alright. I felt like giving up. I did not give a fuck. Now I got a good feeling. I was on an alien planet, population 1. Then you showed up, baby, set your phaser to stun. I pointed to a dark part of the sky and I could tell you understood. Now I got a good feeling for once in my life. I got a good feeling this will be alright. I used to want to be alone. Now I want to be at home. Yeah. And honestly, the best part of me is underneath and hard to see. But you took the time, you took the time, you took the time. Soft as a cactus, hard as a Rubik's Cube. All right. That was soft as a cactus. Okay, everything working out okay? Sounds working? Sounds are working? Corbatron? Okay. Good deal. It's working. Creepy bodiless voice. That's my trademark here at the Korby Lunchtime Happy Half Hour. All right, well, there's that song. Let's see, what else should we do? I made a set list and everything. So pull out the old banjo. This is a song called Billie Louise, and also put it out on the Thousand Springs record. Man, I made that record, and I made a kind of record that I wanted to make, you know, which was just a lot of different songs, different kinds of songs, and didn't really, maybe it was a bit genre. Uh, and there was some nice reviews. There's some nice people that said some nice things about it. It made American Songwriters Best Albums of the Year list. But there was this guy in the UK that reviewed it that my publicist did not send me that review. I just found it much later. And well, long story short, he sure did not like it. No, this is how I discovered it. I did a radio interview, and the radio interview guy opened it with, "Wow, this record's gotten a lot of acclaim, but there was this one guy in the UK, this is live on the air. This is one guy in the UK, he really didn't like it." And he had like the article pulled up and he was reading from it. And I'm like, it's just amazing. I just sit there and listen to a really terrible review of my music live on the air. And then he was like, "What do you think about that?" And I was like, sounds like I'm not his cup of tea. All right. This is Billie Louise. One more time. Little ditty there for ya. Good old Billie Louise. Okay, there's the Punkin Brown. I can't wait to play this one. Been looking forward to this one for kind of a long time, guys. So I haven't played this one in a minute. I had to pull it out this morning, make sure I still knew the words and stuff. And this song's about when I went to West Virginia when I was a little bit of a younger man, with not a nary a care in the world. And I was really interested in snake handling churches, and so I spent about 6 months in West Virginia, hanging out and going to bluegrass festivals and picking parties. And I found this church in Jolo, West Virginia, in McDowell County, right there in southwestern West Virginia, which incidentally is about a 3-hour drive from where my wife was raised. So I was honing in on that part of the world even 20 years ago. Okay, so I went to this church, and that's where I learned the story of this guy named Punkin Brown, who was famous throughout the Southland for his gusto when it came to handling snakes for Jesus. But he got bit by a snake and died. And the same thing happened to his wife the year before. So when he passed, the custody of their kids was left to the state of Virginia, which is where this went down. And I thought this was an amazing story, and it kind of touched my heart too. So I wrote a song about it, and I'm gonna play it for you right now. Punkin Brown. All right. It's on a record called Bellingham. He was long, he was tall, like the copperhead he had, and his faith was as deep as a pastime well. And it was said that the Spirit would come down on him, and he would pick up those serpents, and he'd dance and spin. And Punkin Brown, Punkin Brown, will miss you around here, but to this old earth you was only unknown. And Punkin Brown, Punkin Brown, your faith took you down, and I guess the good Lord just wanted you home. And I said it's midnight in Jolo, and the lights are still on at the church of the Lord Jesus. They will be till dawn, and the faithful, they still gather to pray like before. You know, good old Punkin Brown, we ain't with them no more. Punkin Brown, Punkin Brown, we'll miss you around here, but to this old earth you was only unknown. Punkin Brown, Punkin Brown, your faith took you down, and I guess the good Lord just wanted you home. And they still talk in whispers when you ask them about that night Virginia, when Brown was called out, and they can't help but wonder what his praying was worth. 'Cause when he went out to heaven, he left his 3 kids on earth. And Punkin Brown will mess you around here. But to this old earth, you was only on loan. Punkin Brown, your faith took you down. I guess the good Lord just wanted you home. All right, Punkin Brown. Hope things work out for you, bud. Thanks so much, you guys, for tuning in. Let's just have a quick look at what's going on out there in the real world. I've got a thing I want to share you. Is it working? Oh, look at that, buddy boy. So I'm heading to Idaho next week. I'm going to Driggs, Idaho. That's next Wednesday. We're going to be in Driggs. And on October 8th, I'm going to be in Sun Valley. And on October 9th, that's a Sunday, I'll be in Boise, Idaho. These are all house concerts, and they're all supposed to be pretty full at this point, I'm told. So it's going to be a really fun show. But if you live out there in Boise and you want to come, hit me up there in Korby at korbylinker.com. And we can talk about that. I'll set you up. Then I'm come back to town, and I'm playing a show in Nashville at the 5 Spot, which is a club that I love here in East Nashville. That happens to be about 3 blocks away from my house. So I'm planning on barefooting it over there to the club. I'm playing with my friend Steve Fulton, who's actually from Boise, and I think this is his first time playing in our fair city. So I'm really excited about that show. Then me and my wife are heading to Switzerland to play a show, and I think there's probably going to be some dates added in Italy if things go right. I'm looking forward to that. Either way, we'll be in Italy. Okay, and then in December I'm playing in Lake Orion at this great club called 20 Front Street. I can't wait to see you guys. And then with my friends in Tempe, Arizona. And if you guys fancy having me in real life, let me know. Korby at korbylinker.com. We talk about that. I'll fly out there and probably take my wife. She's about 10 times the hang that I am. So what can you lose? You can't lose nothing. Okay. Back to the music. Let's do... this is time for the piano song. And I've got to do something to this ceiling camera that I turned off. So hold on a second. It's not slick yet, guys. Come on. Okay. That could have gone very badly. Let's make a little adjustment of the lighting situation. Okay, we've got that going on. And then we're gonna set this up with the macros. Okay, we just lost it. Okay, bring it back. All right, piano overhead. Okay, it's kind of working here. Looks like it's sort of working. So this is my new setup. Now you can watch me play and sing in real time. And lighting's even better if I do that. Okay, cool. This is a song also on Man in the Maroon, and it's called What's Wrong with Us. you and I were friends, yeah. Running from the scene of the crime. Oh, and while everyone is doing the best they can, yeah. And while everyone is doing the best they can, it's what's wrong with us. It's what's wrong with us. What's wrong with us? 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 Okay, there's that song. Let's check in and see what's going on in the comments section. You guys, can you hear that and everything's okay? Okay, that is not safe. Okay, sorry about that. I didn't mean to scare anybody, and it's okay. It's gonna be okay. All right, let's just gonna wrap this up here. Got a couple more songs, and let's see, what is it signed? Oh, it's time for the Louis Lenker tribute. That's right. How could I forget? Okay, so it's my dad's birthday today, and I thought it'd be fun to do a song for him. And the way this happened is that I don't know why. I remember, I think that we had to do it for church or something. My dad taught me and my brother Keegan this song, and I've never forgotten it. It's once in a while I bust it out at the old family reunions, and I'm gonna do it for you right now. Okay, cool. And of course, what I'm talking about is the old John Denver song, "Grandma's Featherbed." How about that? Okay. Make sure everything seems all right. Okay. Do you guys know this song? It's a doozy. When I was a little bitty boy, just up off the floor, used to go down to Grandma's house every month and so. I had chicken pie and country ham, homemade butter on the bread. The best old thing about Grandma's house was a great big feather bed. It was 9 feet high, 6 feet wide, soft as a downy chick. I made from the feathers of 411 geese, took a whole boat to cloth for the tick. It was whole day kids and 4 hound dogs, a piggy we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. Well, after supper we'd sit around the fire, the old folks would spit and shoot. And Chawpaw would talk about the farm and the war, and Granny think about it too. I sit there and listen, watch the fire till the cobwebs fill my head. Next thing I know, I wake up in the morning in the middle of the old feather bed. It was 9 feet high, 6 feet wide, soft as a downy tick. It was made from the feathers of 411 geese, took a whole boat to climb for the tick. It would hold 8 kids and 4 hound dogs, a piggy we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. Okay, here we go. Well, I love my mom, I love my pa, I love Granny and Grandpa too. When fishing with my uncles, wrestled with my cousin, I even kissed Aunt Lou. Ooh. But if I ever had to make a choice, I guess it ought to be said that I'd trade them all, plus the gal down the road for Grandma's feather bed. Yeah, I'd trade them all, plus the gal down the road. Well, better reconsider the gal down the road. It was 9 feet high, 6 feet wide, soft as a downy chick. It was made from the feathers of 411 geese, took a whole boat to fly for the tick. It'd hold 8 kids and 4 hound dogs, a piggy we stole from the shed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. We didn't get much sleep, but we had a lot of fun on Grandma's feather bed. Cool. Thanks so much, you guys. And I'm gonna play this one more song. Happy birthday to Dad. I love you. Thank you for inspiring me to have a relationship with music and poetry and writing, and most of all, to instill in me this idea that music was just something that's part of life and not something special that only some people can do. It's a delusion that's carried me through my whole life long. Okay, we're just gonna do one more. Hey, Vicky. So great to see you guys. It's early evening in the UK. Okay, well, I'm gonna read some of these comments in a second. My eyes are getting kind of bad. What's the last song? Oh, Let's Just Have Supper. I love this one. It's kind of like Grandma's feather bed. Let's see here. This is the end of the show, and it's the lunchtime happy half hour. We'll be back next week. We're not going to have a show because I'm going to be on the road in Idaho, but the week after that we'll be doing it, and we're going to keep doing this until they turn the electricity off. So thanks for tuning in, and this show's free. If you fancy tipping me or something, you can do that. My wife likes it when I mention that. That's my Venmo's Korby, and my PayPal is Korby at KorbyLinker.com. I'll put that in the comments here at the end. But enough of that. Let's just play this song about getting along with people who don't think the same way you do. It's my life's mission to spread that kind of tomfoolery everywhere I go. Okay, I wrote this with Nora Jane Struthers, my dear friend. Oop, turn on the reverb so you sound pretty. Thanks so much, you guys, for listening and tuning in. Dad's in his chair, Mama's on the phone. A TV's making all of us feel angry and alone. Talking makes us yell, yelling makes us sad. Coming home used to feel right, now it just feels bad. But they're my family, let's just have supper. Here, pull up a chair. It's hard to feel so far away, sitting with you here. Cornbread's in the oven, and chicken's on the stove. Yeah, let's just have supper before the beans get cold. Sunday afternoons, I see my neighbor John. He's cutting grass and washing cars. He's always working hard. When we pass, we wave. He seems like an alright guy. I kinda thought we might be friends until I saw that sign up in his yard. I guess we don't agree, let's just have supper. Here, pull up a chair. It's hard to feel so far away, sitting with you here. Cornbread's in the oven, and chicken's on the stove. Yeah, let's just have supper before the beans get cold. Yeah. Scrolling through my feed, it's like chasing down a ghost. It's not a conversation, it's just comments on a post. Looks like we got a mess, and there ain't no easy fix. But supper's on and it's almost done, but don't you come on by around 6. 'Cause everybody needs to eat, let's just have supper. Here, pull up a chair. It's hard to feel so far away, sitting with you here. Cornbread's in the oven, and chicken's on the stove. Yes, let's just have supper before the beans get cold. Let's all have supper before the beans get cold. All right, that's the show, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you had a good lunch. I hope you got exactly what you wanted and you ate just the right amount, and just a little bit more for good measure. Had a joyful time playing for you guys, and I'm going to hang out and look at these comments here right now and try to respond in real time. But take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and we'll see you all next in 2 weeks from now. See ya. I know you can still hear me, but you know, we're getting there, taking care of this. Okay. Billie Louise is off the Man in the Maroon record, not Thousand Springs. The 5 spot. Ow! Hurricane Ian is gone. Oh, thank God. Get that guy out of here. He just always shows up at the worst possible time. Yeah. That's funny. I don't think you can see all of this. I'm glad. I just like to mention my own bad press. You know, it's just a thing I do. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Maybe I'll turn this thing back on because it feels weird. It's like answering off camera. Okay, hide that. Okay, cool. Thanks for tuning in, Gareth. It was lovely of you to send me that card too. It's really sweet. Thanks a lot, Ed. Oh, I'll type my little thing in here. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. Here's my email too, guys, if you just want to hit me up for any reason. Let's just have supper. Dang, leave it up. Been working in the yard. All right, leaving it up. Hope you got your leaves cleaned up there. They probably are all pretty much gone up there in Ohio, Vicky. Billie Louise is off Man in the Maroon. Oh, I already said that. Yeah, it is. I probably said the wrong thing. Punkin Brown's on. Bellingham. Yeah. Glad that everything's okay out there. Chris Hoyle. Sounds we're working. Good, Kim. Thank you. Creepy bottleless voice. I love that. Someday soon I'll have intro. Oh, that's me. It's like that guy. Get that jackass. Okay, well, that's all. That covers all the comments. Thank you guys for being here, and we'll see you next week. All right, bye.